is Leandra Carnage-Bradley joining you live from WPPY in Seattle for Talk Theory. My guest today is William Dogwood, whose new book of harrowing tales from his march up Mount Makalu has earned him a number 5 spot on the New York Times bestseller list of 2020. We'll talk to him about what he brought on the trip, what he left up there, and how he's adjusting to life without a left hand. William, how are you doing?
I'm good. Just adjusting to the new normal, I guess.
Do you ever go by Bill?
No, usually William.
If you're just joining us, my guest today is William Dogwood. He summited Mount Makalu last year and wrote about his journey in a new book that has reached number 5 on the New York Times bestseller list. We're checking in with him about the trip and how he's adjusting to life these days. William, how cold does it get up on the mountain?
Well, it varies by height, of course, but the average summit temperature is negative 19 degrees Celsius or negative 2 degrees Fahrenheit if you're in the States.
We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we'll continue talking to my guest, William Dogwood, who hiked up Mount Makalu last year. You can find his book online or in stores. Our conversation today is brought to you by Apple. Phones, computers, AirPods, all the regular stuff. Apple. Welcome back to the show. I'm talking to William Dogwood, whose book of harrowing tales from his march up Mount Makalu has risen to number 5 on the New York Times bestseller list. We're talking to him about the trip and how he's adjusting to life without a left hand. We're almost out of time today, William. Can you sum up the last year in one sentence for us?
Sure. Last July, I hiked up 28,000 feet of Mount Makalu safely. At camp, getting into the van home, I crushed my left wrist in the sliding door. Then I wrote a best-selling book about it.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us today. Join us next time where my guest is Dolores Magnesium, whose discoveries about mangoes may start a new food revolution. Next week on Talk Theory, WPPY in Seattle, I'm Leandra Carnage-Bradley.